gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Sleeping in the back of a van, roaming in the wilderness. We'll never need a plan. We'll be alright, just you and I. Singing from the top of our lungs, dancing by the lakeside. Gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone. You gotta understand that we get one chance, one chance. You will never regret the things that we'll do. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Someday we will look back and our hearts will be whole again. I want to remember all that happened to us. 'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night, this summer night. Oh yeah, this summer night, this summer night, oh summer night.
Sorry, guys. I know that was a long intro. I'm going to trim it down, I promise. But I really loved it. I was having fun building that intro. Mama D helped me a ton. And yeah, I swear to you, I'll trim it down. That was kind of a long intro. But it was fun. It was fun just building it and doing all that. So let me bring in my special guest here, Josh, and then we'll go through and do some highs and hellos. So let me bring Josh in. Hey, Josh.
Yo, what up?
What's going on? What's going on?
Dude,
Hey,
I, usual stuff. I just freaking was like doing something, and I'm like, oh crap, I got 3 minutes. I gotta get upstairs. I got upstairs, and then I couldn't get into the thing. It was like messing with me. I was getting mad. I was about ready to throw my iPhone. I mean, things were happening here. So,
well, you should have done all that on camera. That would have been great.
yeah, well, I couldn't get into the freaking studio.
Oh, no. No worries. No worries. I know I kind of threw you the link kind of late, but let's say hi to some people in here. We got a bunch of friends of ours here. Anthony Simone is there. Hello, Anthony, the moderator.
Hey, Anthony.
There's Lori. Hello. Thank you for being here. And, of course, our friends Sarah and Bob, Kids Cruiser are here. And there's Travel Adventures with Eric B. Hello, hello.
Hey.
Beach, please. I know that Betsy's working, but Mike, thanks for representing. I appreciate you being here. And Q's Cruisers wants to see those supples. Just wait. Just hold your horses. We'll see the supples. Don't you worry, girl. Margie Butcher, hello. Thank you for being here. Rhonda B. Our friend Tom Beetle Bailey, traveling with friends. Supples, LLQs. Yep, tiny. Supple time. I know Rhonda's been waiting all day for this. She wants supples. Hey, Mary Ellen Dillon, thank you. It's funny because somebody mentioned it the other day that, everybody says her full name. And I don't know, Mary Ellen Dillon. See, it feels weird just to say Mary. In real life, does everybody say Mary Ellen Dillon? What do they call you, Mary Ellen? I'm curious now that that's been brought up. just people saying hi and hello. I see what you did there, Tom. Let's see what else we got here. Just Dave's in here. What's going on, Dave? Appreciate you.
Dave.
Yo, soap. What was that in reference to? The soap. Hi, everyone. I have that song on my Alaska cruise. Love it. I do. Once I heard it, I loved it. Like I said, I won't. It just so happened that I chose it for my intro to be like my channel song, if you will. But I also had started using it on the vlog, so I was like, I'd already built around it. But it'll be different music. Hey, Artie, welcome, and Rob, cruising on the high seas, welcome in. Let's see here. Paul Vines, welcome. Tavier Jones is here. Welcome, Tavier. There's my friend Mark from the Cruise World. Happy hump day.
Hey, Mark.
Thank you for going every other week, so I have a spot to slip into. That's what she said. Amanda Francis, welcome in. I'm sure Bill's somewhere around there. I love this. Well, thank you. I love that you helped me with it. I really appreciate it. Jeannie Brock is here saying, woohoo. Well, hello, welcome. Peg's here as well. Hey, Peg, welcome in. Jeannie Brock saying she loves the song in the intro. Thank you. Like I said, I'm going to try to shorten it up a little bit. I love that pic of you in the ocean, the ship behind you. That was at Half Moon Key, whatever the heck you want to call it. But yeah, beautiful place, either whatever you call it, it's a beautiful place.
Honey, I missed your intro music, whatever it was. I have no idea.
Oh, no worries. I'll send it to you. You can have a private screening of it. So. Oh my God, the chat jumped on me. I hate when it does that.
Oh, I did watch your video. It was good, man. I enjoyed your vlog.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Gosh, the chat jumped on me, so if I missed somebody's comment or whatever, I apologize. Sherry Smith's in here. Hello, my AZ neighbor. My other AZ neighbor. Got a few AZ neighbors on here. Dig the intro. Thank you, Paul Vines. Sherry Smith saying great song. Thank you. It's not too long, honey. Sharon says sees longer. Okay. All right. I felt like a long time. Maybe I'll just trim it up a little bit, or maybe not. Oh boy, there's trouble. That's talking about you, Josh.
Oh, God.
Where's the PayPal payment to Adventures Ahead? No, I paid him in Dr. Squatch soap. So
yeah.
Gosh, let's see what else we got here, guys. I saw a new name I want to try to get to here just to say hello. Lindsay, hi from Nebraska. Lindsay, welcome in. I'm going to take a stab at your last name, Kuzgard. Is that Kuzgard? Hopefully I got it right. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Shelly Lou's in here saying hello. Hey, you guys. Thank you, Shelly Lou. Oh, look, Slinky Inkle King is here. Hey, all, sorry, I'll be in and out, but listening. Hey, no worries. I understand. That's how life goes sometimes. I appreciate you at least being here and popping in. There's Spikers Crazy Adventures with all their adventures working on their new drone. That was fun.
Hey, Spikers.
Hashtag it. Oh, look who's here. Brian Dancer, an extra helping of Josh this week.
That's right, Brian.
Get your Josh fill. Get your double trouble with you two guys. Well, we'll try. We'll try to behave. We'll see what we can do. Poor Honey needs an Ekman sidekick to help with chat. Yeah, no kidding. I know. I'm going to try to get through all these. Hope you didn't miss my compliment stories, how nice Josh's chest hair looks. I missed that, but not this time. Justin's here. California Cruiser. Hey, Kathy. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, I think we got everything. She says we want Michelle.
That's Al.
That's expensive to get both of them. I couldn't afford Michelle, so I took only half of Adventures Ahead. So. Josh H., a real American, fights for the right of every man. Yep.
That's right. Sure do.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. If I missed you, please let me know. Give me a hey, you missed me, or whatever. I wanted to kind of get the show going because I know we want to do this Dr. Squatch thing. This won't be very long because we do have a lot of cruising stuff that we want to talk about. Lots of excitement. There's Michelle giving us that.
I got tons of Squatch, honey. Look how much Squatch I got.
I see that. Well, I want to get my scissors out. If you want to grab which one you want to review.
Well, what? How many? You said 3. You have 3 bars, right?
I have 3. Yeah.
Okay, I picked 3 of ones that I'm going to talk about.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with whatever. It's been so long I can't even remember what I ordered.
I wonder if you have the new packaging or the old packaging, because some of mine are the new packaging and some of them are the old packaging. So let's see.
Well, let's see what's inside here. A little packing slip. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, it smells great. So there's one. The Fresh Falls.
That is the old packaging.
Well, again, I've had this a while.
Yeah.
So,
See, this one's old packaging for me.
yeah.
Bay rum. Amazing.
Man, these things smell great. And wood barrel bourbon.
Hey, that's one of the ones I got the same as you.
Well, let's start with wood barrel bourbon since you have that one.
Okay, man.
All right. Hey, Mom. Thank you. I love you too. Thanks for being here, Mom. All right, so let's start with the wood barrel bourbon, and I'll look at you with your freaking Crocodile Dundee knife. Hold on. Mine's a little smaller, but yeah, you know what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Here's what it looks like. Oh man, it might, I don't know yet. I can't tell, but it might have something that really hurts your supple skin though. I can't tell 100%, but maybe.
I see. Well, it seems kind of soft, but
yeah, but wait, you have to wait until you get into the middle of the bottle.
Oh, okay. It smells really good. Smell-o-vision. Honey, you have to smell all sides. Okay, well, let's smell all sides. Here's that's interesting because this side is stronger. I don't know if that's just
Honey, you got to show people how you lather up. Look at me. This is how I do it. You have to twist, turn, twist.
I have look at my tan supples from being in Hawaii.
That's how you do it. Oh man, dude, this smells really good.
It is. It's really, really nice, guys. So this was the wood barrel bourbon. So yeah. I would say for sure, recommend it to the men or to the women for your man, roughing up the supples. All right. So Fresh Falls and Bay Rum. Do you have either one of those?
Bay Rum, I didn't pick that one, but I do have it. But I didn't pick that one to show.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do Bay Rum, and then you could pick a second one for your son.
Yep. Bay Rum is actually one of my favorites. It's really good, dude.
All right. Since you're familiar with it, I'll go with that one next.
Yep. The Fresh Falls I never had before.
So positive vibes. YouTube shut down the shower sequence, so we had to go from here. I'm sorry to disappoint. So Bay Rum. That smells really nice. What about the shower?
It's really, really, really good.
Hey, Gary Krebs, like wax on, wax off. Oh yeah, wow, that is a good one. It's a little, wow. That is a good one. Okay, go ahead and do one, Josh.
Okay, so I picked Gold Moss. I really like this one. See the packaging, honey? It doesn't have that thing of paper around the bottom anymore.
I see that, yeah.
And it looks like a block of wood. It looks like a block of wood now.
Okay.
Like the texture. But Gold Moss, dude, it has hints of, there's definitely nothing in here that's going to scrape up my supple skin. Nothing. It's smooth. This has hints of like black licorice kind of. And I don't know what else, but it's amazing. I love Gold Moss, dude. And it's just like soft. Before you do Gold Moss, let's go back to Wood Barrel Bourbon. Slinky is saying, can we get a grading scale? So let's go 1 to 5. What do you think? I'm thinking at least 4 or 5. This one was really nice. Well, 4. I think 4 for this one. I'll give it a 3.5. Okay. And then the Bay Rum, which you've had before, you didn't do tonight, but I really like this one a lot. Yeah. I would say probably 4.5 on this one. That's high. Yeah. That's high. That's really high for me. Gold Moss, I'm going to say, is 4 for me. 4 for Moss. Okay. So here's my last one, which is Fresh Falls. Did you say you used Fresh Falls? Or nope. Just you? Okay. Well, I'll let you know. Never have had it before. Oh. Yeah. That's nice. What is it, dude? It smells good. It smells like anything that you've had that has that like fresh. What's that? This is like a real clean smell. Yeah, this is like that bath, like you feel like you've taken a shower smell. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go. This is my favorite so far. I have to give this one a 5. This is really good. Man, I'm like allergic to Gold moss or something, dude. Oh no, I'm like sneezing and shit. the next one I picked is called Cool Fresh Aloe, man. I love this one. And this one is smooth as dolphin skin right here. This don't hurt your supples at all. It's the best.
Wow, that looks nice.
Yep.
Wow, this is really good.
Oh, man, dude. This is awesome, this aloe one.
What's that one called?
It's called Cool Fresh Aloe.
Okay.
And I'm going to give it gets a 5 out of 5.
Wow, very nice. Well, there you go, guys. That is the Squatch review. So I got to tell you, this is my first order. I've heard Josh talking about it for such a long time. And I've always been a body wash guy, but I thought, heck, why not? Let me try these soaps. Got nothing to lose. They had a good promotion, and I jumped on it. And I'm not disappointed. Let me tell you that.
They come out with, like, to just let everyone know, it is a little, some people think it's pricey, but it's just like a premium bar of soap, and it's really good, and it's made here in America. They hand cut it, all that stuff. They also come out with, like, limited time, like, scents and things as well. One not too long ago, they had, like, chocolate milk, I think I saw, and they had, like, peppermint candy cane for, like, when it was, like, winter and stuff. But they do come out with, like, limited type ones all the time. So
I know everybody keeps telling Josh he needs to get a promo code or something to get because so many people have bought it based on Josh's recommendation. And Artie Kaiser said he's gotten, I don't know, he said like 5 or 6 coworkers to get it. So
yeah,
it smells. Nobody could smell us, unfortunately, but yeah, that stuff is amazing.
Now, one thing I do want to tell you, honey, is that when you first use it, you need to, like, take it and rub it between your hands for a little bit, because it's got like a film on it, and it doesn't lather up that great right away. But once you get that off of there, it's awesome.
Nice. Well, I can't wait to see. I believe men need a little exfoliation. Don't fear the grit. Yeah, I said the same thing to Josh. I'm like, that's okay. I don't mind a little bit of. I
gotta have smooth bars.
I use Squatch all the time. Never been cleaner, Justin. I did mention in the thing originally we were going to do the review, but there's some cruise news. Actually, I want to address the one that just came out today that's causing a lot of conversation. And I went and looked for what Tony mentioned in his short this morning. So I'm going to just read what I found, and then I'd love for everybody in the chat to tell us what their thoughts are, and then Josh, you and I can share our thoughts. So,
not Brian though. Don't put your thoughts in there, Brian.
So the first, and this is for fully vaccinated travelers. This is the first one's about the masks, and it says cruise ship operators at their discretion. And this came from the CDC document, so I didn't just make this stuff up, right? Cruise ship operators at their discretion may advise passengers and crew that if they are fully vaccinated, they may gather or conduct activities outdoors, including engaging in extended meal service or beverage consumption without wearing a mask. And here's the part that I kind of keyed in on, focused in on, said, except in crowded settings. Huh. Who determines what a crowded setting to me? Sometimes, depending on who's around me, 3 people is a little bit of a crowd, right? So who determines that?
Who knows? It's anybody. Anybody's guess who determines that, honey. Also, anything on the Lido is pretty much going to be a masked event in my eyes. Like, if they have things going on in the Lido, you're going to be wearing your mask. No doubt about it.
Let's just go back real quick. So there's a serious question from Tom. You wash your beard with it too? I use different shampoo on my beard. Is it good on a beard?
Yeah.
I
use it on my face.
Oh God! All right. So I'd like to from the people in the chat. Let me know what you think of that one while I read the next one. This is in regards to getting off the ship, doing shore excursions. It says, again, this is for fully vaccinated travelers. Cruise ship operators, at their discretion, may advise passengers and crew that if they are fully vaccinated, they may engage in self-guided or independent exploration during port stops if they wear a mask while indoors. So that was the first thing I keyed in on, is that even though you go on a short excursion, if it's indoors, whatever it may be, you'll have to wear a mask. And then the cruise ship operator is additionally advised that foreign jurisdictions may have their own requirements. This was a biggie for me because, as you guys all know, many of these places, we're lucky here in the States, right? Even our neighbors to the north in Canada are struggling to get the vaccine out, right? So we're going to go to a bunch of third world countries that are probably struggling to get the vaccine out. So what does that mean, right? If the foreign jurisdictions have their own requirements that say, nope, sorry, you come to our port, you need a mask up. Thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's probably gonna, it'll be like that for sure. And they do have a hard time getting the vaccine. You know, I think here in America, we kind of take it for granted. Like, oh man, we all got the vaccine. We're ready to cruise. But there's a lot more that goes into it than just that, you know?
So Slinky brings up a great point. I agree. I felt like, and I would be okay with this. I honestly, because that's kind of like, you know, nose to ass type of situation, like we saw at the airport or whatever. They're saying, she's saying, I feel like embark and debark is probably a mask situation. Yeah, absolutely.
I agree 100%.
And I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it if that's that's something that they choose at this point. Because that's a short, tiny part of your vacation. It's the time that you're on the cruise ship that I think a lot of people that don't want to. California to drop mask mandate on June 15th. Thank God. I heard that as well, Lori. So that will be interesting. And for California, having been so strict, right? And for them to do that, that's a huge step in the right direction for everybody. Because I'm scheduled to be on the Panorama in October. I want that to happen. So
yeah,
Lori is excited for that. So if I go into the bathroom at the casino and it's full, it's a mask. Yeah, that's always a mask situation. Yeah, a lot of the ports may require masks, and that's just Slinky commenting on that second one. That because again, these countries are not in the same position that we are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna kind of want to touch on what Justin said. I mean, I think he kind of mentioned the casino, but I think that I think the casino is going to be a masked up area. You have to wear a mask in the casino, I'm guessing, just because of the machines, table games, all that. I think they're going to make you wear a mask in the casino. I just really do. So.
Well, and it you know a lot. It depends on how. That'd be interesting because in Vegas, they changed the machines around to where they kind of made them. Well, the tables they have the separators, right? And then, but the on the machines they made them like kind of a 4. So you're not right next to each other like before, where you have like 3 or 4 in a row. They changed the positioning so you had one machine,
right?
So nobody was next to each other. I guess
right.
I get that. So I wonder if they're going to do that on the ships. I don't know if they have the room space that a casino, regular casino, but it'll be interesting. But that's a good point by Justin and you. Where are the ladies giving super stickers for these 2 squatches? No super stickers here. Hello, all. Very interested in the Squatch review. I've been using Bearsville Soap Company. So, Aaron, I've never heard of Bearsville. Have you heard of Bearsville, Josh?
Yes, I have. I just didn't. I went with the Squatch because I liked their commercial a lot. It was just really funny and stuff. So I was like, I'll try the Squatch soap. So, and I actually have tried the Squatch shampoo and conditioner as well, and it was pretty good too. So,
do they have that tingly shampoo? Do they have any of those that are like tingly, like the tea, whatever they call that?
Not the shampoo's not tingly, but the conditioner's it's like minty.
Oh, nice.
So like you can feel that a little bit.
I like that. Hey, Bob, how are you? Oh, man. Ronnie. Probably mask on the tenders. Okay, Jeannie, that's another good point. So this is good. Tenders, I could see that. I
agree, Jeannie. Yep.
Definitely. I can definitely see that. And again, these are short little situations. Even the casino, I would not like that, but I can understand it. Probably help to not have to smell the cigarettes and stuff, so that's not good.
Well, I'm wondering, remember I mentioned to you earlier, if the casinos are going to be totally smoke-free.
Well, that's a great point, because I brought this up way early on, and I said, so how are they going to handle the casino situation? Because a lot of people in there are smokers. We know that, right? Mm-hmm. So every time you take a puff, you got to, you know what I mean? You got to pull your mask down. So, you're right. How would they handle that?
Yeah, I've been to casinos, me and Michelle have, and like she likes to have some cigarettes in the casinos. So like she'll, at the places we've been, as long as you're smoking a cigarette, you can have your mask down. You don't have to put it back up after every puff or whatever. So I wonder if it'll be like that, or if they'll just, a lot of casinos we've been to just are totally smoke free right now because of that. So
Lindsay's saying, and Lindsay, again, thank you for being here. Let me know how you found me. Were you referred to me by somebody else? How did you find me? And again, welcome to the channel.
Lindsay.
She's saying, I'm excited to possibly have the option of not wearing a mask. I won't wear one if allowed. Well, and Josh, you and I have had this discussion privately. I am not a mask person.
Right.
I absolutely hated it when we were in Hawaii, and Hawaii's been really strict. But I'll tell you, they in the resort, they wanted you to wear a mask. I did, out of respect, when I was in the elevator, if somebody else was in there, I'd make sure I have it on. Or if I was passing by somebody closely in a hallway, I made sure I had it up. But most of the other times, I had it down. It was too hot, too humid, and it was really difficult to wear that mask. And that made me think even more. On a cruise ship, heck no, do I want to be doing that full time?
Right. I get that.
Yeah. I'm willing to wear a mask if I can explore the port on my own. Rhonda, that's a great point, and I never even thought of that. And it'll be interesting to see what happens with this guidance. With again, because maybe they may say the foreign ports, right? Might say, sure, you guys can explore freely in our country, but we're going to expect you to have your mask on while you're exploring freely, and we will enforce it to whatever level. I think that will make people go, okay, I'll do it. Just to.
I have no problem. Doing a carnival excursion either. I mean, I've never, whoever you go through, I've never, we've never done a carnival excursion per se, but that doesn't mean I'm against it though either. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, Lovey brings up a great point. And this is what I was going to say, like towards the end here, after we got through some of the comments. If they require 6 feet, that means half the machines will be used, meaning the casino. But if everyone's vaccinated, doesn't matter. And again, if they hold to the 98%, staff, 95% passengers, that small percentage of people that they're going to, we don't know who it is. It's going to be the people that have allergies. Are they including kids in that? I personally don't think they're including kids. I think that 5% is for people that have proof from a doctor or something like that, they can't take it. But just based off of what we've learned over this year and a half or plus, a year. But anyway, what we've learned is that now with the full vaccination, that herd immunity that we're getting, even if they allowed a few people that were not, here was my thought, and this may still happen. Do a PCR test or do one of these rapid tests before, like if let's say I go on not vaccinated, PCR test me. That's what I had to do. I had to prove it to go to Hawaii, and maybe that will help too. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I'd love it if it was 100% all vaccinated. That's how I feel. Like this percentage stuff. I mean, why just make it 100 and let's call it a day. That's what I say.
Yeah, but the tough part is, let's just say, versus somebody like me that just says, I don't really want to do it, but somebody that can't do it. Are we going to leave people out? What if they said all of a sudden, hey, sorry, everybody that chooses to grow a beard can't come on the ship, right?
I'm shaving.
And I'm trying not, any kind of health thing. Oh, everybody with high blood pressure because you may stroke out, right?
But like 5%, like you're going to exclude some people, honey. You're going to exclude some people because,
I get that. I understand, and that's the thing. I'd like to know what they mean by that. What does that 5% include? So it's very hard to get wheelchair accessible.
I hope it's not children, but
well, now the kids, because it's going to be more. I just did some rough math with somebody the other day when we were talking about it. If you think of a ship that has 4,000 passengers, let's just say, and you take 5%, right, of that. There's way more kids. I think that's about 200 kids, if I'm doing the math in my head correctly. That's about 200 kids. You and I both know that most of the time, and I'm just talking carnival, that's my own experience, there's definitely going to be more than 200 kids on a ship. That's why I don't think that includes the kids.
Yeah.
Next, they're going to make us wear a mask in the cabin. Well, I don't think that's probably not. Vegas as of June. No, and they've already clearly stated that you don't have to. There's actually That's in their guidance. You don't have to wear it in your cabin. Vegas as of June 1st, no distancing, no capacity limits, no more plexiglass. Thank God. That will be it'll be interesting. But again, I'm not we're talking about a completely different time than not too long ago, right? When I went to Vegas back in last September or whatever it was, it was we were in a much different place, and I ended up getting COVID a couple 3 months after, right? And I had nothing to do with Vegas, but the point is where we are now, compared to then. I mean, we're already at 200 million plus people vaccinated, at least have their first shot. So by the time July rolls around, we should be in a much, much better place again between people that got it. Because I still have my antibodies, believe it or not. I just donated blood not too long ago, and they give you your antibodies, right? They'll tell you if you have them or not. And I still have mine from December. So
okay, yeah. Well, I saw something where they said the vaccine, like people getting the vaccine, the numbers are really slowing down on it now, though. That's what I saw.
Yeah, and it may, I mean, at this point, because now that it's available to everybody, I think most of the people that needed to get it got it, which is really important. That was the key, right? Getting all those people that are, especially our elderly population, underprivileged, their Indian reservations, all the people that really got hit hard. So that's just Kathy reaffirming Vegas is open to 100% capacity, no social distancing. And honestly, it's not like a lot of people were following the rules in Vegas when I was there in September. Hey, Deb, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Glad that you were able to make it. Squatch is awesome.
Yes, it is, Mike.
I am thoroughly impressed. I mean, that's just 3 of God knows how many they have. I'm going to wear my mask when I snorkel just to make the CDC happy. There you go, Mike.
Yep, do it, Mike.
I don't think it should matter. Let me. And why you're sharing rules? Stupid rules are. Pine tar, gold moss were 2 of my favorite out of the 3 I got.
Pine tar just rips your skin up.
I want to try it. I like that. Some places in Vegas are already at 100%. All right. I missed your bathroom polo. Oh, gosh. Nobody knows at this point. Yeah, I know. We're all speculating. You're right, Artie. All I have is to go off of that. And it was a CDC document that I was reading from. So, but, you know, stuff is changing regularly here. I like tingly in the shower. Yeah, me too, Tom. That's why I was asking Josh. I do like that minty, tingly feeling. What about the smokers in the casino? Only for outside smoking? That's what I'm saying. Like, where like when you're eating in the restaurants or wherever, you're allowed to have the mask off or down. So, what's the difference between this, right, eating or drinking at the bar and smoking your cigarettes? Are they going to make an exception while you're smoking? Well, some people, either on purpose or maybe not on purpose, will become chain smokers, right? And
definitely.
Tea tree oil. Yeah, I like that tea tree oil, and it helps. It helps with keeping lice away if you're worried about that as well. That's what I hear. So, not a casino expert, but how can you socially distance at a table game? Excuse me. I can see spacing slot machines apart.
Well, hey, Aaron, from what I seen was they have like dividers. So basically you're in a little divider and there's a wall up on either side of you. And then there's a wall in front of the dealer all the way around the table. And so the cards just come like right here and you can bet still. From what I've seen, that's what they have. And then other places just go like normally you can sit 6 people at a table game, I think. Is that right, honey? 6?
Typically 6, yeah.
Yeah, they have like 3 seats at the table game. So like they'll spread you out even if you don't have the dividers. That's what I've seen, Aaron Smith.
Yeah, we'll see what the casinos on the ship do.
Right.
Probably some of the same. I think the first few cruises are going to have a lot of rules in place. Hopefully, after a few cruise sales, the rules will ease up. They can't afford for anything negative to happen on the first few.
Right.
I agree.
Yep. I agree, Gilberts, Ronnie, and Teresa.
And I'm not opposed in that particular case, maybe starting with 100% vaccinated, to Josh's point earlier. Even though I don't like that idea, I'm not opposed to it. Just so, and then maybe little by little they can just so they can start generating some revenue, maybe like here's what I'm thinking. And this is maybe what's going to happen, because like for Carnival's sake, they have 3 ships that they're starting with, right? Maybe a 4th if Miracle goes. But what I'm thinking is they're going to start with those, and start getting some revenue going, and let the other ones do the test route, right? So maybe these ones will go the vaccination route, and then the ones that are not sailing, maybe they'll start doing test trials with those. That's my guess.
But just imagine if one of these ships just had like 1 or 2 cases of COVID, dude. It's gonna make it really bad.
Yeah, I think they're anticipating, hopefully not, right? But part of the procedures in that document, right, is that they have to prepare for that. And that's part of the test sailing is how do you handle that? How do you isolate them? Do you have the medical coverage? That kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like hopefully they don't have to like quarantine people on the ship and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's, again, like I said, that's part of their procedures that they have to provide to the CDC if they're going the test sailing route.
Oh, God.
Oh, what happened?
My tripod. Oh, and I had my putty in my hand. For people that didn't know what that was.
I thought it was bubble gum. Marilyn Dillon says, I use tea tree oil on my hair every day. That's good. Aaron Smith, every other seat at our casino. Okay, smoke is why I don't go to the casino on the ship. Yeah, the Vista was really bad. I was telling that to Josh earlier. It was really, really bad.
I've been on 8 Carnival cruises, and I've never been in a casino where it was so bad where, like, I just couldn't go in there. I mean, dude, I've spent hours and hours. I mean, a couple times I've been up in the casino for 8 hours at a time and never left. And I don't smoke cigarettes.
Wow.
So I don't know. It just don't bother me that bad. And I understand why, honey, it bothers you. Like my dad, he can't stand it at all. So
yeah, it was rough. I don't know why it was more rough that time. Brian says, simple solution for all these tougher situations. Let people decide for themselves to wear a mask or not. Simplifies a lot. And Brian, in probably most cases, I would agree with you. But because cruising cannot afford.
That's right, Brian.
Again, 99% of the time, I'm going to agree with you on that statement. With cruising, I get it. I get that they are trying to go, they're erring on the side of caution, and I get it. Because they've been singled out. For whatever reason, they've been singled out. So,
honey, I told Brian to not give his opinions, so he didn't listen to me.
Casinos in Europe and Singapore allow smoking in the casino. Rob says, would you light up just to not to have wear a mask? That's a good question, Rob.
No.
Maybe. No. I like that, Brian Dancer. Yep, Florida has done it right. Oh, Justin.
Justin
trying to get you. Yeah.
I'm going to get Justin Red X's later on Marco Polo. So.
Mask wearing anywhere on the Gulf Coast is hard, but we do it. Yeah. You guys have that humidity out there. I get it. Like I said, I experienced it for a little bit out in Hawaii, and it was rough. I agree. As long as everyone's vaccinated, people should be able to make their own choice. Yeah, and that's the thing for me is if they do go the vaccination route, then it should just be, I don't want to say free for all, but it should be open, on the ship. It's off the ship that's a little bit more tough, right?
Yeah, that's right, honey. I agree. I agree with Michelle. If everybody's vaccinated and stuff, then, it should be up to you if you want to wear a mask or not.
That's a good question. I haven't heard anything, Artie, and I don't know. None of our cruise news sources have popped up and said anything on that court hearing, so I have not heard anything.
Yeah, me and Hani, new cruise news experts. Right, Hani?
Yeah, exactly. We'll give you the bro edition, right? So. Hey, Doug with Spikers Crazy Adventure saying thumbs up, y'all. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Doug.
Absolutely. Thank you, Doug.
Doug.
Now, Doug. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I would too, Josh, and easier for the cruise line to monitor. I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember what that comment was.
Fully vaccinated? I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. It only takes one person to affect the ship, and that's Lori.
I agree, Lori.
Josh. Yeah, I agree with you, honey. Says Rob. I think I have personal concerns due to variants or bringing variants to someone who isn't vaccinated, like children.
Right.
It's going to be tough. And here's my devil's advocate, right, statement is the thing is, I know because we all love cruising and this and that, but I feel like we're so hyper-focused on this, but we're forgetting in our real lives, we're exposed to this shit every day, right? Part of my friends, but we're exposed to this every day. You go to Walmart, you go to whatever, as things open up in states, right? In Arizona, Some places are allowing you to come in without a mask, some are not. So I know we're hyper focused on the cruises, but just understand in our daily life, outside of those 7 days on a cruise, we have to contend with this.
I wanted to,
yeah.
yeah, I do love kids. I love them when they're far away from me. Hey, honey, I wanted to bring something up. So I don't know about your state, but here in Michigan, it's basically like mask up. Like everywhere you wear a mask. That's just the way it is. And so when we went down to Florida, I don't know, what was it, a month and a half ago or 2 months ago, it was so weird. Just, people just not wearing masks that much. It was weird. Like our servers and stuff at the restaurants didn't have a mask on. And I was like, what? It was just a weird, it's weird because we're used to it one way here and then they're used to a different way there. It was just kind of weird to get used to, but I mean, I didn't make a stink or a fuss about it or nothing, but it was a little weird for sure. How's it there in Arizona with that?
Well, Arizona's opened up, as far as that's concerned, but they're leaving it up to the businesses to decide for themselves. So I went to my podiatrist, for example, and they had a sign on their door that said, hey, we'd love to see your smiling faces again. You don't have to wear a mask, but if you choose to wear one or if you want us to wear one, we'd be happy to oblige. I thought that was great. It was a good way to say, hey, listen, if you choose not to, and then it's up to those people to decide, do I not want to come here anymore for that or not? But
right.
That was the podiatrist's decision. So
right.
As this, you can't get the shot. Should I be left out? Yes, Rob. Moving on. No, I'm just kidding. No, I know you're in Canada, and I know it's tough that you guys are still trying to get that squared away. You're
he's from Canada. Yeah.
Tell
he's trying to get it up there. But like I said,
Trudeau, stop doing media events and get things right for his country.
Haha.
I hate Trudeau. Anyway, could ban kids. How about we ban you, Justin? Brian Dancer. One thing we haven't talked about yet: the new cases in the USA each day is dropping fast. It may not end up mattering helping. And you're right. And this is something I mentioned earlier: is that the combination of the people being vaccinated and people that have had it and recovered are coming together to give us that herd immunity of, It's moved, right? Originally it was like 60%. Then they said, oh, no, it's going to be 70%. So I don't know what it is recently, but whatever.
Well, I was just saying, honey, if you need to know any kind of percentages or anything, Dr. Brian, Scientist Brian, Spelling Bee champ Brian will answer all your questions.
Brian, I won second place in my 5th grade spelling bee. Do you think I could take you on or not?
Well, Brian won first place on YouTube spelling bee. So.
Oh, Lindsay. Okay, thank you. She said, talking about Hawaii on Josh Nocum's channel a week or 2 ago. Really like your stuff and glad I found you. Nurse Nancy brought up Adventures Ahead channel last night. Check them out and really like them too. Lindsay, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you, Lindsay.
Yeah, when I was on Josh's channel shortly after, I got a ton of subscribers from that. So that was awesome. Josh is a good dude, and I'm glad that you were able to check out Adventures Ahead as well, thanks to Nurse Nancy. And I know she's modding over on another channel, so I know she can't be here, but we'll make sure to thank her for sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Deb says, what about breakthrough COVID infections? The shots aren't 100%. And that's I know.
Sure. I mean, there's always going to be a percentage of, that percentage of risk, but, we can't just live our lives by that, if we get vaccinated and choose to get vaccinated. And then now, though, I've seen people saying, oh, if I don't get the shot, I can't cruise. You're damn right. You can't cruise. Sorry, dude. That's just the reality of it.
But there was some, and I didn't get a chance to watch it before this started. There was this other channel that I've never heard of before. He's got, quite a few subscribers. He was saying that Carnival made a statement that they're not going to force vaccines. So I need to go back and watch that video, and I'll probably share that out on my Facebook group. If you're not part of my Facebook group, The Beach Life, go join it. It's a guy I've never heard of before. I can't remember his name, Cruz JJ or something like that. JJ Cruz. He was announcing that, and sometimes clickbait and this and that. so guys, don't quote me on it. I'm gonna watch it. If it seems legit or he provides some kind of facts, I'll share it out.
Well, honey, we know, I mean, we would never clickbait here, but the title of this video is gonna be The newest cruise news about when we're going to sail. Exact date. That's what you should name the title.
I'm going to change it. Because apparently if you get called out on something, you go and you change your title of your live show.
Exact date of when cruising will start. That's what I want the title to be.
Oh, man. Justin's on fire tonight. He's attacking everybody. He's saying elderly like Al. Wow.
Yeah.
I honestly though, Justin, I think Al could take you, bro. I'm just saying.
Hey, Justin's one of these guys though. Like his team sucks in football, so now he's picked a new team. He's one of those type of fans.
Oh, well, he does drink pink wine, so there's that. They could require everyone to use pine tar soap to cruise, and I'd be okay with that. Josh might not.
Yeah.
I tinkle in the shower too. Tom, thanks for sharing.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, Tom.
Pine tar is for men, Josh. Wow, everybody's coming at you with the
Prove it, Artie.
Josh tinkles in the pool. I knew that was coming.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Let's see right here. There's a way. I'll wear a full-size condom if I need to. Hazmat suit. Wow. All right. Hey, listen, there's some people that were, as soon as came out that the vaccinations would possibly more likely be required, they went out and got vaccinated, and people that I would say were typically not wanting to get vaccinated still chose to go get vaccinated to cruise. I'll be honest with you. I'm one of those people. I'm not an anti-vaxxer by any stretch. I have we came to this country. We were told you got to get all these vaccinations. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I don't do the flu shots. I've been fine. I actually, and I know I might sound like a kook by saying this, but I used to get sick all the time. And then through some research and stuff like that, I heard about elderberry vitamins. And I guarantee you, other than when I got COVID recently, and that was mild, honestly, I don't get sick as often or as easy. And when I do get sick, it's not as bad as it was before. So
yeah, this is turning into the Alex Jones show.
Yeah.
No.
Let me change the title to InfoWars. Hang on.
Hey, no, but I never got the flu shot either, to be honest. And then when I got that Bell's palsy, they told me, they said, now your immune system's weakened or whatever. We recommend you getting the flu shot every year. And I said, okay. But I never got it for 35 years of my life. So
that's good. Again, it's all of this has been anything medical, anything whatever, has been a personal choice for so long. I think a lot of people, and I can't speak for everybody. I think a lot of people are just having a tough time saying, no, you have to take this. You have to do this. It was like when, let's say when they put me on blood pressure medicine, I kind of had a choice, but I kind of didn't, right? I could have just said, no, I'm going to try to lose weight. I'm going to try to whatever. But I knew that I love food. Give me the medicine. I'll figure this out later, right? So,
right.
I love that Ronnie Gilbert, who's going to ease up the restrictions. CDC. Anyone remember phone booths? Glass door closed off. Instead of phone in there, stick a slot machine in. They all need positive starts. It doesn't mean all these. Yeah, and that was the point I was making with Mary and Dylan. I'm not for having it restricted for a long time, but if that's what it takes to get that started, so you can generate some revenue while they're doing some test sailings with other ships, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I agree with you for sure.
Cruise World says the CDC instructions now say that a voyage must be stopped if 1.5% of the people on board show symptoms and or have the virus. There you go, Josh. There's the answer to your question earlier.
Yep. Thanks, Mark.
Josh, I saw your putty. Oh, man. One positive case on the ship, and it's all going back to crap. Yep, Justin, agreed. That's what they're trying to avoid. Carnival Vista needs to put in a new, bigger smoking air filter. Agree, Brian. The publicity would kill it. Yeah, exactly. Just because, like I said, they fairly or unfairly, they've been singled out in all this.
Yep.
So they're really trying to be careful.
Yeah.
They're smoking, I think, with the newer HEPA filters for air circulation. Most of that smoke will be a non-issue. I hope so, Lori. I really do, because the next ship I'm going on is the Panorama, which is part of the Vista class, and I hope they got that figured out. Well, Hani might know some cruise news, but Josh? Oh, Brian.
Brian, I am the cruise expert, brah. Jeez.
So Mike's question is, so if 1.5% have allergies, does that count as symptoms?
Yeah.
Again, great questions, right? Because,
I'd say yes, probably. Wouldn't you?
I mean, they're going to have some kind of testing on board, right? I mean, the baseball players are doing rapid testing every day.
Right.
And even with that rapid testing, like my San Diego Padres, 2 players or 3 players are now out because of COVID, and then they held 2 or 3 other ones back for contact tracing. So, they're doing it. So there's no reason why these big companies like the cruise companies can't have it. The Bro Cruise News Show with Honey and Josh. LOL, Brian.
We've done our research, right, Honey?
Yeah, exactly. we went and asked Uncle Google. No timeline was provided for when District Judge Mary Day will finalize his decision, but he did note he could move as quick as possible. Okay, thank you for that. That's the real cruise news right there. The cruise world coming at you. Thank you, Mark. Daily life here, masked everywhere. You're in Connecticut, right? Yeah, I get it. And I understood, like when we were in Hawaii, and I understood, going there, it's an island, man. So any kind of infection that takes over rapidly, that could be a detriment to an island like that. So I understood why they were being strict. I'm still trying to get used to it, Josh. I believe it said COVID-like symptoms. Okay, but testing is getting quick, so they should be able to rule out the sniffles. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, because again, I had it and it was mostly cold. Same things I get when I get a cold. I had a sore throat, runny nose, congestion, and this and that. Those were, and I think Josh, you the same.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, respectively, I work from home and wear a mask when I'm out. Understood. Hey, listen. Again, I'm not hating on anybody on either side. And if people choose to, somebody was making a comment about. Well, maybe I think it was Fauci. Maybe I don't know if this. I didn't see it. I just saw somebody said that Fauci was saying, "Oh, we should start wearing masks during flu and cold season." I don't know if we should do that, but as a respect to each other, if you know you're sick and you have to go out for whatever reason, let's just say you had to go out because you had to go shopping. You live alone. I don't know, whatever, right? Then I don't think there's a problem now that we've all worn masks like that. If you do that as a respect and to another, I don't have a problem with that. But to just say everybody's gonna wear one during the flu season,
I don't see that. But I will tell you, I got sick a lot less though, and since the pandemic, like with all kinds of sickness, just by wearing the mask around, I feel I really have, but I'm not saying I'm going to do that all the time, but I just think it did prevent me from getting sick from other things as well.
Right. And you got to remember, like, our lifestyle changed during that time as well, right? People weren't going out as much. So all the different things that we would normally be exposed to, we weren't. So we won't know until we've had a full season of normalcy, whatever that is. Right. Jeannie going good. Hope you're all doing as well. In St. Augustine, Florida, restaurant servers all wear masks.
That's good, Tom.
Well, we live in New York, so we have no say about anything in our lives.
Yeah.
What else do we got here? Doing good. Yeah, Canadians still can't come visit the U.S., right? Crazy. Yeah. Well, if they leave, when they come back and Rob or any other Canadians in here, let me know. I heard you guys have to pay like a $2,000 fee plus put yourself up at a hotel at your own cost, and I don't know if that's part of the $2,000. Why would you tell a person they can't cruise when they can't get the shot due to allergies? That's like saying you can't cruise because you are something you can't control. How's that right? That was my point earlier, Rob, that I just said. And whatever they may be, I know a lot of people are saying, but what if they were one of those people that couldn't cruise because of something they just can't. If they told Tom, I apologize for using you as an example, but if they told Tom, no, you can't cruise because you can't walk on your own.
I get it. I get that. I do get that.
Or Brian, I love you. Oh, God.
But I think it would be easier if they just did the other route, but I understand what he's saying for sure.
Good night, Al. Thank you. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Hey, night, Al. See you, buddy.
Spelling Bee Smackdown. That's already a catchy title for if not a show, a segment, Josh. Keep that in mind. A segment. Spelling Bee Smackdown.
Well, Brian's already the champ, so.
Well, he needs to be dethroned. He's a self-proclaimed champ, apparently.
Yeah,
he needs to be dethroned.
He's a self-proclaimed scientist and doctor as well.
I have learned to filter out about it's like the in the WWE now they have that 24/7 title, you can lose your title anytime. Who can make it like that? Brian says, I've learned to filter out about 90% of the words that come out of Josh's mouth, so it's all good. Oh, Lord. I got to go lather up, says Tom. For the most part, the whole going to watch the ships come in Galveston, no one wearing a mask sort of thing, too freaking hot. It's all good, but glad I'm back sort of thing. Again, man, I listen, for those that did it and want to do it, I mean, even my family that I come from, that was not really wanting to do this. My mom did it. My dad did it. My sisters, one of my sisters and her family did it. So, I'm just one of those people that, I want to wait. I want to get as much information as I can. I'm not like jumping onto any conspiracy theories. It's just, again, I just like to see more. And I know some people are like, I feel comfortable with it. And I get it. And I respect that.
I get my second shot on Monday. So.
Oh, wow. Nice. Well, that's the tough one, man. So we'll be thinking of you, and hopefully, I know a lot of people, like, after the first day, I think, then they started feeling a little yicky, but it only lasted no less than 24 hours. So.
Right. Yeah. Michelle did after her second shot. She was feeling pretty bad for 2 days.
I know, Sarah. Thank you. I forgot to turn them off. I'm not doing the lives on a regular basis, so
Nightbot's pretty cool, man.
But he does his job. But yeah, no, I forgot to turn them off before the show. You tell
Sarah.
We all take elderberry here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't had any issues with it. So
I have no idea what even elderberry is. I have no idea what the hell that stuff is.
Remind me on a private poll, and I'll show you what I take.
Okay.
It's awesome. I take elderberry every day too, honey. Okay, there you go. Rhonda's she's a nurse. Oh my God, there's that laugh, Josh.
Yeah.
The Josh laugh. Dude, I made elderberry wine by mistake. I was trying to make elderberry syrup. How was it, Slinky? I'm just curious. How did that taste? I take elderberry too. There you go. Jeannie takes it. Oh my God, it's funny, Slinky. My mom says she lasted 93 years without a flu shot and didn't get the vaccine either. Yeah. Oh darn, man. Hey Josh, talk to the people for a second. I gotta go check something real quick.
Yeah. My grandparents my grandpa's 87. My grandmas are both. I have one grandma who's like 80 something, and the other one's 80 something, and they couldn't wait to get their shots. And I'm really glad that they did get their shots. My dad, I'm glad that he got his shot because he has a immune deficiency disorder as well. So he was high risk with the COVID and all that. So yeah, I mean, pretty much everybody in my immediate family got the vaccine, and I was really happy about that. I mean, I was just because, like, you hear the stories about people that, their family gets COVID or something, or somebody in their family gets COVID and they like die in the hospital and you can't even like see them. You have to talk to them through an iPad or some crap. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know.
I feel you. Even though I've been on the fence about it, when my mom brought it up, we talked about it, and I just told her, you've lasted this long. She's 74 years old, whatever. You making decisions for yourself and whatever you feel comfortable doing. And I wanted to have a normal summer. Last year sucked because we spent a lot of time in San Diego in the summer. We stayed away from there a lot just to be safe. And when we did come visit, she was wearing a mask all the time. And I felt bad. She's like, it's okay. I want to see my grandkids, but I felt bad. But talking about Artie Kaiser's mom, let me play you guys all a little clip. Hang on one second, Josh. Let me play this real quick. First time trying this, so let's see if it works.
What are you doing?
Listen, if you don't behave, see this? You're going to get it right on your head.
Tom has played that clip in our group, the Whatevs group, about 150 times. So I've seen it plenty of times. Yep.
Tom. Not Tom. It's funny, though. God love her.
Yeah. With that wooden spoon. Hey, man, my mom used to spank me with a wooden spoon back in like the freaking 80s or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Fermented, the elderberry. Oh, God, I can imagine. I can't take the flu shot as it can kill me. We don't want that, do we?
No.
We get it, Rob. We get it, man. I understand. I know that, it's just not going to work for you. I got it. I got my two shirts from you. I ordered Adventures Ahead. Also,
Hey, Anthony, I'd like to see them, man. Show them on, post them on Adventures Ahead Facebook page if you could. I'd like to see what you got.
I've had the flu shot, shingle shot, Tyson COVID this year, and due for the pneumonia shot. Yeah, my mom. That was the other reason she leaned into doing this, because she got shingles. I'm telling you, she was miserable. So she went and got the shingles shot since, but she got it, and I'm telling you, man, it was tough. It was tough seeing her go through that. So again, I didn't want her to get COVID, and we don't know. She could have been fine, but it wasn't worth it. I was like,
Right.
honey, I think that's octane. Yeah. And see out of Long Beach, the Bliss Thanksgiving week. Nice. Yeah.
Really good.
Slinko, did it taste good? I'm guessing no, but Sherry Smith, we love it. Also run to be actually. Oh, so Slinky saying it did. It actually did. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Yeah, she came across on Hey Honey. Hey Professor, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, J&L or J&N.
So when we were in here's something funny, and I keep meaning to sending the picture to John, and I will, John. I promise I'll send you the picture, because I took a picture. We used to sit in Hawaii at the end of the evening. We sat around this little fire pit area in the resort. It was nice because we always had it to ourselves. And every night, or at least most of the nights we did there, this little frog would come in and just kind of hang out with us. And I would go, hey, look, there's the professor, And anyway, I took a picture of it to send to John. So it felt like he was there hanging out with us. It was kind of fun.
That's pretty cool, man.
Sad to see the cruise ships just anchored offshore here in Long Beach. Yeah, hopefully they'll start making their way in. Kind of like a honey mead. Okay, that elderberry wine. Let's cruise together. Hello, hey Kimberly Ryan, thanks for being here. I know Brad couldn't be here. I know he's working some deals. Good for him. I know he's busy and trying to work with some new clients. So sign me up. So sure, or to the Cruiser says. Let's see, a lot of highs and hellos. Fly here to Phoenix, stay the night, and then drive to Cali. There you go. Yeah, nothing worse than going to work.
I'd like to ask a question. Has anybody took advantage of the really good casino offers right now and booked cruises for next year? We have not, but we're looking into it. But a lot of our friends have, and I mean the cruise deals are incredible. So.
Yeah, that's a good point. There are some great casino deals. Nothing worse than going to work with a sick cohort. And I agree, Lori. And that, whether it be at work or and maybe that's something that businesses can start mandating, right? If I mean, honestly, they shouldn't be coming to work, but yeah, that's awful. I don't know. Mass prevent pollen. Yeah, that would be a good thing, man. I'll tell you, when that pollen gets going here in Arizona, I hate it because I get that like cough like I have now, or just kind of annoying. And gosh, you guys are really, really busy in chat. I love it. Thanks, guys. I know that I don't do this very often, but it's nice to get on here and chat with you guys. The issue is, one example is a disability, the other is a health risk. You cannot catch a disability. Mm-hmm. I get that. That's definitely a good argument for that. Yep. Over the Asia Pacific Rim, they've been wearing masks in public for about a decade now over flu variants. Yeah, I know. I get that. But they also wear it, I believe, because really bad air quality too.
Right, the pollution. Right. Yep.
Yeah. So, it's not like we're not on our way there in some cities.
Right. You're right about that, man.
Margie says she takes elderberry too. There you go. So a lot of people share what you take. So yeah, a lot of people. Elderberry tastes like elders. Tom, it does not taste like elders. 2K included testing. Okay, this is what I was saying about if residents of Canada leave, they got to pay 2K, including testing, hotel for 3 days, food, security, and so on. The hotel will tell you once you have too much for. But I guess, that's crazy. I get it, and that's why most Canadians haven't left. I don't eat elderberry, but I just consume ungodly amounts of cucumber, celery, and lemon via daily morning juicing. Well, that's good, Brian. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, those juices are sick.
My grandparents got it right away. They're both 87 and a health risk. Are they doing okay? Kim, he's great. I have to wait 30 minutes due to severe allergies. Oh, yeah, he's getting his shot. So that's right. He did mention that he has to wait 30 minutes instead of the 15 minutes just to make sure, which is good. I'm glad that they're taking that seriously. What else? Teresa loves Artie's mom. Everybody loves Artie's mom. Oh, the wooden spoon. I used it on my kids in the car. Yeah, moms used to carry it around like a gunslinger right on the side of the.
Yeah, dude.
Show your shirt. Who? Josh or me?
I don't have nothing on my shirt. It's got to be you, bud.
This is one of my hump day shirts. Oh, this one here.
Haha.
No, but it's not a hump day hangout, but I decided to wear it as a throwback. Now, Ronnie, Debbie is a 5th ranked mother of Juice now. 2 more ranks and she'll be a river. Yeah, once Tom gets something stuck in his brain, everyone hears it at least 100 times.
Yeah.
The Artie's mom clip, yeah.
Yep.
Our angel Tom.
Yep.
The Badger steak dinner. Gilbert's wins your next live. They go on Saturdays. Saturdays right before Adventures Ahead.
Yep.
So 8 Eastern.
And we will be on there this Saturday again with them. So
there you go. Jeannie may be an angel to you, but don't. I need a cruise. Yeah, that's what it boils down to, Dan. I tell you, I think at this point, as leery as I've been about doing the vaccination or whatever, I said this to many people. I was waiting for 2 things. 1, are they going to make it mandatory? And 2, are they going to force you to wear a mask on a ship? Because to me, I'm not going to do the vaccination and then go wear a mask on a ship. To me, then that just means it's bogus science. You don't believe in your science. Then why should I believe in it? That's how I think, but that's me. Well, Rhonda, I was teasing. You're a patient person, Rhonda. We have booked 2 in 2022. Bill had a sweet offer and other. I'm talking about the casino ones. And Kathy, I know, they're casino people. I booked 2 elites,
wow.
3 extras, and 2 jackpot offers with Carnival.
Wow.
You go, Kathy. You go, girl. I need a cruise so bad after this Disney trip. Hey, so you mentioned you got a premiere offer, right, Josh, today?
Yeah, I did. I got a premiere offer today. I don't know. I mean, like I said, we have been on a premiere cruise, but it wasn't. We weren't actually part of the premiere, but we were on a cruise that had a premiere going, and the casino was absolutely insane. It was just packed all the time. Hard to get games you wanted. I mean, it was busy constantly. So what I had to do was I had to actually stay up really late and play. I mean, sometimes I was playing to 2, 3, and almost 4 in the morning so I could get machines I wanted. So, but yeah, they're insane because that has like a huge group of gamblers on it, and they all want to gamble. And so, I don't know if you've ever been on a premiere one. You didn't know it was a premiere. But you will, if you ever go on one, you don't get premiere, you will, because that casino is going to be packed, jam-packed.
Oh, that's good to know. So Jeannie Brock says they have some cruises on the radar. That's good.
Yeah, they do.
Justin, of course, on Patreon, I'm a nurse. Yeah.
Haha.
We love us some honey and Josh. What a duo. Episode 1. Stay tuned. We'll just leave it at that. Stay tuned. Jeannie, of course, I know you were kidding. Yeah, of course. By the way, Rhonda, isn't it nice to sleep at a normal time? Yeah, no kidding, Rhonda. Yeah, it must be nice. You guys should do this live every week. Well, let me put it this way. It won't be every week because my friend Mark from the Cruise World has taken the spot that I had before, which, he does a great job. He does trivia every other week. But when I'm available, Josh is available, maybe some of our other friends in the community are available. Yeah, we may do this. Josh and I have talked about it offline a little bit, so it's something we're considering. But thank you, Artie. Appreciate it. Elderberry is not like Soylent Green. No, it's not like Soylent Green. Does using Dr. Squatch build?
Yes.
Hold on, we got to ask our resident scientist, Brian Dancer. Can you please answer that question for us in the chat?
He's got like a beaker in his hand right now with like foam coming out of the top. And he's like, "Well, yes."
Honey and Josh, I love the Bush show. Thank you. We love you too, Jeannie. Yeah, this is fun, man. We're just having a good time.
This has been fun.
I like to seeing the two of you on the show. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cruising on the high seas. Yeah, I had to wait 30 minutes due to my antibiotic allergy. I was fine, fortunately. Hope you're the same. Oh, okay, there you go, Slink.
You know what Michelle's thinking though, honey, with that comment? She's like, "Thank God I don't got to be on it."
Yeah, exactly. yeah. Keep it that way. She's saying, Jeannie, I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm still working on it. Yeah, I bet it's. I'm getting towards the end of the chat here. That's good. Gamblers be gambling.
That's right, Tom.
Night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Good night, Artie. I appreciate
Good night,
you.
Artie.
We're gonna wrap up here soon. Looking forward to you coming on the Love and Marriage show on Friday. Yep, that's right.
Hey, what about me, Kimberly? What am I? Chopped liver?
Well, we know who she's pulling for.
Oh, Kimberly. And don't make me say what I gotta say.
So so guys, real quick, a little shameless plug. So Friday night on the Love and Marriage show on the Midlife Crazy channel. If you are not part of that community, go join the Crazy Crew community. But we'll have our friends, Adventures Ahead, Josh here and Michelle, and Cruising Through Life with Alan Genie Brock. That is going to be a great show. All the shows have been amazing, but this is going to be a really fun one. If you are familiar with the What Ifs fam, you know what you're getting into. If you're not familiar with the What Ifs fam, come find out what you can get into. So thank you. That's at, gosh, I hate doing the math. It's 9:30 Eastern on Friday night, Midlife Crazy channel.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're excited. No immunity. Actually, Dr. Squatch lowers your antibody count by
See, that's why I'm telling you, he's full of crap, though. I mean, Brian's full of crap. That's why you can't believe anything Brian says. You know?
Darren, absolutely. He says, I'd love to jump on a Honey Live Sunday, talking shit, having fun. And that was the thought. Josh and I were saying, because we just love having fun and we don't take ourselves very serious. So we thought we could do this and have on a guest or two, you know, maybe one in the first half hour, another one second half hour or something. I don't know. We haven't finalized anything, but Dan, yeah, absolutely. We'd love to have you on.
Yep. And hey, and listen, yeah, Kimberly, I'm going to say to hell with you. To hell with you, Kimberly.
It's always a party with Peg and Artie. There's Betsy. Hey, thank you, Betsy. I appreciate it. I know you're hard at work. I appreciate you popping in and saying hello.
Oh, Betsy's here, huh?
Hey, Paul Vines. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Again, this is the thing that I enjoy the most of that community is just making some great friends that we can just sit here and not take ourselves seriously. Even when we talk about topics that normally outside of this, you know, people are just eating each other alive for. You know, Josh and I have very differing opinions, whether it be politically or this or that. But you know what? We laugh it off, have a good time. That's the way it should be. And I really wish people would all be that way, even in real life.
I mean, later on Marco Polo, I'm going to tell Hani, you know, where you can, you know, jump off a cliff. But, I mean, here.
It's going to be nice on the live show. Watch out, Josh and Jeannie. I have submitted a couple questions. Yes, she did. She sent me over a couple of questions for the show, that Rhonda. Josh, you are the real wieners. Oh, man.
Now.
Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Mike Jackson, welcome in. Hey, Just Dave. Yep. Hey, man. Anybody, like I said, hit me up on a private polo or like I said, we haven't made anything official. We just kind of laughed about it and joked and said, hey, wouldn't it be funny if we did this on a regular basis? But it seems like other people are enjoying this, so why not? Why not?
Yeah.
So, hashtag boom boom questions. Yeah.
No, Jeannie. No.
Good night. I'll hope to see you at 13th on my ape. All right there, cruising on the high seas. No worries. Shameless plug. Hashtag crazy crew. Rhonda B, gotta love those boom boom questions. Yeah.
Rhonda, you better not.
Oh, Jeannie Brock, you're redacting. Good night, Honey Boo Boo, and the other guy. Oh man.
Kimberly, you just wait till I'm on your show.
I love it. Oh, Lord. Kathy says, thanks for doing this live, honey, Josh. Hey, it's our pleasure. Honestly, it was our pleasure. It was like, hey, what else should we do? I mean, Dr. Squatch, that was like 10 minutes. What are we going to do for the rest of the time? We're like, hey, this is the type of conversations we have on polos. They're like, hey, let's talk about it on a live and see if people like kind of being a voyeur and listening in and participating. So thank you, guys. I appreciate that feedback. Yep, I did an oops. It's okay. We don't kick you out on this channel for redacting. Don't worry. You're a rebel, Jeannie. My positive beach adventures ahead. Josh, yes, I did. And all right, guys. Thank you so much. We're at a little bit over, but it's okay. This was a fun live show. And Josh, thank you for doing the Squatch segment for sure. And then
no problem.
I love you. Bring love, honey, not Josh. Oh man, Josh. See, Josh is the yin to my yang, or whatever. You know, it's fun. It's fun. You know, if we're all the same and saying the same things and agreeing to everything, you know, that's not real life, right? That's not what we're doing in our real life. So why should we do that here?
Wait, what is Betsy saying here? Not Josh. What the heck is she saying?
She's saying that she loves that I'm bringing the love, but not you. You're not bringing the love.
Oh, Betsy.
Oh,
Whatever.
Just kidding, Josh. Just
Oh,
kidding.
Kimberly. No, Kimberly, you've already done it, Kimberly. There's no sorries or just kiddings here. It's all
Something for everybody. One more time for Rhonda B. Josh, can you please show her your supples before we end the show?
watch.
All right, Rhonda. This is just for you, Rhonda. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Go, Josh. Go, Josh. Rub your body. Rub your body. Show the supples. Show the supples. Cue the sexy music. What is this Marco Polo you speak of, Deb? Just forget that you even heard the word.
Yeah. Don't get involved, Deb.
No, it's an no. Seriously, Deb, it's an app. It's called Marco Polo, and it's basically a little video chat. So you leave a video message, and then some, and then they have groups. So there's certain people in the community that have groups, and then you can also do like private chats. So some of us are in groups, and then we also have private chats with each other. So sometimes the groups get really, really overwhelming. So sometimes it's just nice. Like if I just want to talk to Josh directly, I can send him a message directly. If he's at work, he can just get back to me later on and send me a video message back. But look it up. It's called Marco Polo.
And then, Deb, sometimes you have a group so legendary and so mysterious that only a certain group of people can be in it. Right, honey?
That's right. And if you infiltrate it, even by hologram, they get upset.
Yep. And listen, if you popularized and invented Marco Polo, you know what's up, right, honey?
That's right. I should have let Josh answer that because he did not invent. He popularized Marco Polo. So I should have let Josh answer that question, Deb. But no, if you're interested in doing it, shoot me a private message. I can't remember if you're on Facebook or not, but get a hold of me. I'll be happy to explain it more. Let's see. Do we miss anything else before we go? Accepting bribes as a scorekeeper for love and marriage this week. Just saying. Oh, yeah, that's right. So Just Dave is filling in for Mark from the cruise roll because he's traveling for work. So Just Dave will be the scorekeeper this week. Don't go down that rabbit hole, Deb. Yeah, that's talking about Marco Polo. It takes so much time to keep on top of it. That's right. That's right. All right, guys. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. Still about 24 in the house, but I really I still have to get caught up on Polo. Don't bother, Anthony. Just mark them all as red. You're welcome, Deb.
Hey, I used to skip like a ton of messages and just be like, "Hi guys," and then that's it.
Yeah, no kidding. So I'm gonna end it with the BBD Run trailer and then call it good. So let me go ahead and run that, the BBD Run trailer, and good night, everybody.